Oh,
I still
boy,
only have 3
Kronk.
actions.
Oh, die!
I'm gonna try really hard not to, but I am gonna try and kill this bench.
Hello, fellow geeks. Welcome to the next episode of Stolen Fate, our playthrough of the Pathfinder 2e adventure path from Paizo. For this series, we have Chase, that's me, as our intrepid game master. M is the enthusiastic Krunk. Katie is the mysterious Gingham, and Tori is the quick-witted Jack. In this episode, the heroes continue their quest for the Big Sky as they follow through on their deal and face a dangerous villain. We hope you enjoy it. Now let's roll! Welcome back, fellow geeks. We're jumping right back into the fray in, what is this, the Big Sky? Is that what you guys are pursuing right now?
That is what we're pursuing right now.
I know you guys are running this campaign, not me. So you guys are in the Big Sky pursuing. You're with your little group of Tengu rebels, who you have made acquaintances, friends. We shall see. And you have told them that you're going to help escort them across these plains and this tall grass to try to stay under the radar of somebody who is threatening to kill them and turn them into the place that they're rebelling against. So Zashuvin is the name of the creature that is supposedly hunting them, and you saw her along with a couple of rocks flying up high in the sky. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the agreement that you struck with Skanak and these Tengu was that you could keep the card and would in fact be doing them a favor if you killed Zashuvin, but they feel like they are underprepared to actually engage in combat with her. So they're hoping that you can escort them across the field first, and then they can help you call down Zashuvin or create a distraction if need be. So that's where we left off last time. Now, we talked a little bit about the mechanics of getting across the plain last episode, and it is going to involve you guys. You get a combination of checks you can make, because basically you need to, up on your high hilltop view right now above the plains, you're in a little forest with some height advantage currently. You can try to map out the best path to the forest down below the plains, which is maybe a good few miles across. Then you're also going to have somebody who is able to navigate the weather and the wind, because there is some tall grass that is going to be covering your advance, but should the wind blow the wrong way, it could bend the grass and reveal your navigation through the plains. And then you also just need somebody who is skilled at stealth to try to keep it stealthy. Now, we made all these checks off screen. We rolled them up, we calculated, and bottom line, you guys crushed it in everything. So these checks were earning points specifically for this to a pool of points, and you guys earned 5, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
5 points. So you guys have 5 points towards that. Let's go ahead and talk about how you're going to get across these plains. I'll leave it to you guys. You can narrate it.
Okay. Well, first, Jack stands on the cliffside and he looks out across the vast plains, squinting his eyes, his new eye scar tattoo, glowing ever so slightly, kind of matching his green eye as it burns softly. And he sees the perfect route to take. He critically succeeded on his perception check, looking out across the plains to plot their route. Then Gingham was up to help us navigate the weather, I guess.
Yeah, so that's probably, navigating the weather is probably once you guys actually get down in there. So.
Oh, okay. So Jack plots out the route and he says, okay, tell them to follow me or whatever you need to say, but let's go this way. I think I see a place we can go.
Yeah, he squawks back at the troops, and they all nod. And they're rather good at following orders. They're just not the most organized. Like, this is not any kind of military group that's like in quick formations or anything. Some of them bump into each other and stumble, but they do follow instructions.
Gingham, this wind seems a little fickle. You know anything about this nature stuff? I know, like, the woods and stuff, but I'm not really used to grasslands like this.
Oh, right. So, yeah, if you follow the way that the wind blows, putting the grass down, and we follow that and be more aware, then we'll be fine.
I don't really get what you just said, but why don't you just lead the way for a little bit? I'll pick it up.
That makes sense.
So then Gingham leads us along for a little bit with the wind. And then once Jack understands the pattern that Gingham is following and how Gingham is watching the wind and whatever, he will take the lead once again, once they truly get out in the open. And he turns around everyone and starts using hand signals. And he just like tells everyone to get low. And like he shows them how to step softly. He's actually, just for the sake of being extra stealthy, he is gonna take 3 actions and turn away. He won't do this in front of the Tengu because that's freaky, but he's gonna wipe his mouth off like he does with the Silent Hag card, just to be extra silent, not even breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Mouthless commando style. I love it.
I was so confused for a second when you said he wipes his mouth off. I was like, does he have crumbs?
Yeah,
like,
just
what
like
does that
gotta
mean?
clean his mouth off.
Face.
Yes, he wipes his hand across his mouth and it's gone.
Gross.
Just like Shadow.
And cool, but also gross.
Is that a hint, Chase?
No, Shadow just also doesn't have a mouth.
Obviously, not connected.
All of us making instant spaces.
Seemed a bit suspicious there.
Listen, when 2 people have something in common, like a missing mouth, it's worth mentioning.
He says it so
You know.
reasonably.
I guess so. Anyway, Jack leads them across, and he critically succeeded at this part as well. So everybody is somehow stumbling their way through this quite successfully. Even Jack can't really believe how well this is going so far.
Yeah, it
Just
was
in the
actually
back.
quite tense a couple times. Like the grass hit low just as you were getting towards the opening. You had to make a bit of a premature dash for the ending. But you were able to get across without being spotted, which did seem quite difficult. So, Tengus get to the edge of the fields, and they now have an exit towards the forest. They
How long
crouched
did
in
that
kind of
take?
towards the edge. That probably took you a good few hours.
Oof.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of tense
Yeah.
traveling.
Dead silence, wind blowing, some tall grass covering. That's pretty intense few hours there. But it was, a few miles going very slowly, would take quite a while. So you guys get across without issue, and Skonak will turn to all of you. Thank you. Now, what can I do to pay you back? You need your card?
Correct.
Now, we cannot fight, but we can try to signal her down. We can just leave it to you. I just don't want to risk my men and women.
What does signaling her down entail?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll shoot at her with a bow and then we'll run.
Oh, you have those net guns. Might we borrow those for this particular part of the excursion?
I thought you said we could keep them.
I
get 'em
said
back.
borrow. Jeez, stingy much?
We won't be sticking around, though.
Then I'll throw them on the grass after we kill them and you can fetch it at your leisure.
I'll give you 1.
2!
1!
You had a 5!
Roll
2!
diplomacy, Crunk.
I'm gonna roll an intimidate. I'm just scowling at this man at the audacity, the sheer audacity that I'm giving them back.
Crunk, what's going on?
I cannot believe that looks like a 16 on my screen.
Nope, it's not. It's a 3.
Oh, no.
Did I get a hero point this?
Yeah, everybody
You're
gets a
gonna
hero
use it
point
on
this
this?
session.
I think I am.
Wow,
But
okay.
that guy just watched me disintegrate and a shocking grasp and just like literally hack people in half with a single strike of my blade.
I can
And he thinks he
help
can
you.
quibble with me?
No, so this is personal.
Does Crunk explain to Jack what's going on? Because I can offer assistance if you...
Well,
if
Jack
he knows.
Well,
Jack can probably see the fact that Crunk is pointing at the weapons and like getting upset,
Okay.
and the guy's like being possessive, and he's just like,
Okay, when Crunk makes big foldy arms and grimaces down, Jack will like step up next to him and kind of lightly start to unsheath his dagger so it appears in his hand, and just kind of twirl it around. So I'll try and help you, basically.
Amazing.
I'm not. Gingham starts rocking nervously.
Accidentally cast
I
Sweet
feel like I
and
should have had
Jig.
advantage on this bench. 28
28.
plus 2.
Plus 2.
20, 30.
Fine, 2. You'll leave them for us, though, still?
Yes, of course.
Good. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you mocking me?
No, I don't speak your dialect very well.
Apologies. It just seemed rather mocking.
I
We do
didn't mean to
truly
seem
appreciate your
mocking.
help.
Ugh.
He tilts his head to the side and then back to the other side. Roll deception.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm trained in this. This could be fine. It's great. 33. I've rolled an 18.
Good impression. May she meet her end. We wish you luck. And I put those 2 spike launchers in the stash for you guys if you guys want to assign those to whoever wants them.
I think Krunk's gonna turn around and see that Jack is holding a dagger, and he just puts like a touched hand to his chest. For me?
Oh, we were trying to scare them, right? That was what I was picking
That's
up on.
so nice that you would back me up like that, Jack. Thank you.
Sure. I mean, you've really scared the shit out of many shopkeepers back in the Grand Bazaar on my behalf, even when I didn't ask. So I figured I could back you up this one time.
You know how to make a fella feel appreciated.
So what did we get? Why did we spook them?
Oh, I wanted to keep these net things for potentially trapping the rocks and flying creatures and whatnot. But we have to give them back. I told them we'd leave it on the grass before we left.
All right. Chase, what does it seem like these things, or what do I need to wield one of these?
They are an advanced weapon or a firearm. So if you have proficiency in either, you can use them. But otherwise, you would not.
And if I
Uh-oh.
don't, then what do I use? Are they dex-based?
So basically, you just won't add your proficiency bonus to it. So yeah, it'll just be your dexterity, no additional bonuses.
Okay. How is your weapon proficiency looking, Krunk?
Krunk has unarmed through martial, and that's it. It's not advanced.
Yeah, I don't have that
I'm
either.
hoping that Chase will let me roll warfare lore instead.
Warfare lore for the weapon?
Yeah, when I attack with it.
No.
Dang
That's
it.
more like tactical planning and understanding the battlefield. There's an actual proficiency for these types of weapons, and it's a thing you can take a feat for. It's a thing a lot of classes have, but
Okay.
Well, I've got a +5 on my dex, so that's better than nothing.
I've got 0.
Gingham?
Pretty sure the thing's as tall as Gingham. No, I don't have.
You can pull the trigger with your toes. Drop it up this way. Toes down there. Perfect.
Like a freaking ballista.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we got 2 of these. They're gonna be super useful.
So useful.
You know, if we were able to get them in, like, if we maybe baited them to come down and, like, ambushed them with the gun, like the net guns, then maybe it's, like, a slightly easier shot if they aren't looking for them. And, and these nets are huge. So,
They're big.
like, well, I guess we still have to hit, but I don't know how Chase will treat that. Basically, I'm saying if we just get them kind of in range and are not looking for the net guns, then maybe like Gingham or Krunk or whoever is hiding can just try and shoot them. And if it doesn't work, then it
Maybe.
is what it is.
Maybe I can stand there. When they come down to grab me, I'll grab onto them, and then you can shoot just me. I'll be holding them in place, and then I'll just beat them up inside of this thing. So they can't
Just
escape.
create an arena
Yeah.
for Krunk.
I lied to you. These are actually a martial weapon.
Well,
These are a
I
bit
think-
more simple to use than your typical firearm. So
Hang on. Let me check my proficiencies. I'm an expert in martial weapons.
there you go.
nice. I still can't use them, but
Ah.
at least we
I
have one
can.
person. You're proficient in martial weapons?
I'm expert in martial weapons.
Great. Great. This is perfect. You guys take the guns and you guys hide out. Jack can bait them down and then you guys shoot them with the nets and then
Perfection.
we stab.
Perfection. This seems like the best idea we could have come up with.
Fun fact, this is one of the beast guns from the Gears and Guns edition.
Is
It's
it?
made from manticore tails.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Okay. I think this plan is coming together. So are we like in the trees right now, Chase, on the outskirts of
You're
the
like
grasslands?
you're just on the edge. So treat this black edge of the border as the forest. And you can see them still swooping around on their patrol. They're probably going to fly over you in a good couple minutes again.
Okay. So do you guys want to hide? Well, I suppose, where do we want to fight this battle? It kind of seems like inside the trees might be easier for us.
That's a good point. It could be easier. They wouldn't be able to swoop as much, or maybe them flying away would be like difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Wait, but are they just gonna light the forest on fire around us, and then we're gonna have to?
Well, they could do that with the grass plains
That's
too.
totally true. Yep, let's go forest.
Okay. So then let's find you guys hiding spots in the trees. I think maybe do you want to be on opposite sides, or do you want to be like next to each other?
I think being close so that we can heal each other if necessary is gonna be better than not.
Okay.
But we don't have to be right next to each other. We can kind of spread out maybe a little bit.
Maybe we can kind of create a little triangle with you two and Jack.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Chase, you said there's going to be a few minutes further over us. Do I have 10 minutes to do one more focus point return?
Not if you wanted to catch them on this patrol flyover, but I mean, you could try to take 10 minutes and wait until they come back again.
Catch him later.
Yeah, you should like
just,
set me
super
up
prepare.
first, then go find Gingham a spot, and then set Gingham up. And by the time you're there, 10 minutes will be up since we're sneaking. Would that be okay, Chase?
Yeah, I mean, you can try. You'll have to roll a stealth as they fly over again, but
Can we use Jack's stealth if he sets Crunk up in a hiding space?
I have quiet allies.
yeah, for
Perfect.
sure.
Let's do that.
He'll take the quiet allies penalty, but
That's fine.
Okay, cool. So I'll hide Crunk first, which means, remind me what I'm rolling with then.
My dexterity bonus,
Which is 0, right?
0.
yeah, and you'll just
Okay.
roll for everybody here. It's just going to be as they pass
okay.
over again, a stealth to see if they notice you guys on the pass. by.
Okay, so I just don't add my dexterity, but I still have my proficiency.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Real quick, -5.
And then as for the map, we're just going to treat this as if it's the edge of where you just came to. You obviously just came from the west moving east, but we're just going to use this map as it is. So this will be the forest you just got to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like how you had to drag us all the way back across.
Yeah.
I just put you guys over here. Does my Vault Breaker's harness help here, Chase? It gives me
What
a
does that
+1
do?
item bonus to stealth while I'm wearing it. I don't know if that applies here because I'm kind of helping other people.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Rolling.
I believe in you, Tori.
Thank you. Well, I rolled one better than if I had used assurance. 30.
Okay, a 30 is going to be your initiative as you're setting people up and
Shoot.
swoop by on this patrol.
How
You
close
kinda
am
hear-
I? Could I hero point?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Hero point's not
what-
going to automatically succeed you, though.
That's true. What do you guys
Don't
think?
worry about it.
You want that?
Let's
Okay.
just fight.
Okay.
Go ahead and get yourselves positioned like where you were trying to set up.
Okay, shoot. Where do you guys want to be? Why don't you...
I put myself where I wanted to be.
Okay, Gingham, why don't you drag yourself where you
Mm,
want to be in
And
accordance?
then Jack will make the final triangle point.
there. Yeah.
So
Maybe just, stay right there,
here-ish?
basically. Yeah.
right on the edge of the tree line. Yeah, okay, so anyone listening, Jack is right on the edge of the tree line, kind of right by the grasslands, and then Crunk and Gingham are sort of triangulated behind him with the net guns in hand, I hope.
Yep.
Propped up.
Now, you were getting people set up, and you feel like it probably wasn't entirely your fault, Jack. You actually feel like you see some birds fly up from the tree line off in the distance, like maybe the group of Tengus were causing a little bit of a stir that drew her attention that direction, and then they happened as they were swooping
Oh
by.
my gosh,
And
those
notice all of
guys!
the-
What a
Those-
bunch of idiots ruining
Bunch
our
of
plan
idiots.
after we saved their lives.
Can't believe. And now they're going to ruin it. Oh,
So,
We-
isn't it?
Seriously. If Jack dies, so help me, I'm gonna go back and haunt those Tengu.
honestly, if Jack dies, Crunk is going to go back and hunt
Kill
those
the
Tengu.
Yeah.
This is going to be personal. All right. You guys have been added to initiative. You should go ahead and be able to roll. Jack, you had a 31 stealth, correct?
I had a 30 stealth.
A 30 stealth. So that is going to be what we're going to set for your initiative.
Oh my god. I'm rolling so bad today. All right, 24.
So am I able to tell that they saw us then, even though I'm rolling with stealth? Like,
Yeah.
okay. Can I
Yeah.
use battle cry then still?
Yeah, sure. You can be like, oh.
Yeah. They coming.
Wow. A lot they
they're
coming.
coming.
Yep.
All right. That gives everybody a bonus to their initiative, right? Or does it demoralize somebody? I don't
It
remember which one that is.
demoralizes. It's an attempt
Okay.
to demoralize one of them. So yeah, so Jack hears, he can kind of hear them flying overhead, and then hears the sudden shift in their flight pattern, as if now they're flying faster, and now it's getting louder. And he says, I think we're accelerating the plan. And he sees them swoop in, and I'll try and demoralize one of the Vrox. I think
Okay.
I'll have a better chance of scaring one of them.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
So
Okay.
he draws his weapons. I'll say I'll do it in the voice of Skonak. Probably in our travel or time hanging out together, I had Krunk or Gingham or somebody teach me some Elven phrase. So I think I yell in Elven, mimicking Skonak, something about how I'm gonna pluck their feathers and roast them over a fire.
Beautiful.
I love it.
That.
Roll that intimidate.
Okay. And if I fail this roll, then I said it wrong. I messed up some words. They're like, what?
They tuck you in so hard.
Right?
I'm assuming, Chase, that my idiolect does not give me any bonus here. It's just for funsies. Okay.
No.
35?
35 is a critical success.
Oh, sick.
You said it real good. They didn't expect it. So, which one did you want to frighten?
Probably the one coming in closest to me.
Okay, you got it. Okay, that one seems to kind of hesitate. Hear this one hissing some orders to there too, but you can't quite make out what she's saying.
Do I recognize the language?
Yeah, you would recognize the language. Let me see if you guys speak these languages. Somebody
I bet
does.
I do.
Yep, Jack is the one who speaks it. They're speaking Chthonian.
Chthonian.
Jack, why do you
Chthonian.
speak Chthonian?
I speak a lot of weird
I think it
languages.
used to be Abyssal or the other one, Infernal.
Okay.
One of those two.
So now I have Chthonian, and then there's demonic and diabolic, however you
Wow.
say that one.
You have Chthonian, and whatever Chthonian is on the research side, you speak it.
Okay, yeah. And so then I'll scream that, and then I'll shout, I'll follow up that I speak that too, and in Chthonian. I'm all over
Excellent.
this guy. I'm in his head, Chase.
I love it. Now, you guys are all on the ground currently, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
So this is the kind of battlefield modifier that's going to happen for being in the tree cover is 10 feet above you is going to act as difficult terrain for flying creatures.
Good call, Em.
Yay!
Okay. All right, we're going to begin this encounter, and Gingham, you're up first.
Oh no. I would like to exploit the vulnerability of
Zashuvin?
Zashuvin.
Okay, I like it. Go ahead and make me that esoteric lore. I remember the name.
Do ya? Do ya?
Uh-huh.
know?
I just said it. That means I
Mhm.
remembered it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
Well, Zashuvin is gonna fly. But
Yeah.
I want to reroll that.
All
Lose
right.
my hero point.
Hero point.
Oh.
Unacceptable.
Gingham knows
Okay.
better,
This would
allegedly.
be plus.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. A nat 2 to a nat 1 means that, this one is a bit hard to decipher. All right. So that is not going to succeed for your esoteric lore. So what else you got, Katie?
Crying. I will look over at Krunk and I will cast haste on Krunk. Go faster,
Don't tell me what to do.
please.
But he is going to go faster.
All right. You're quickened, Krunk. And that you've, Gingham, that your turn?
It's me.
All right, fantastic. It is Zashuvin's turn. Zashuvin is going to spot Jack. Jack's the main focus that's happening right now here. So she is going to screech, and then she is going to, as one action, do a dive bomb towards you, Jack. I'm just going to let her move. She was currently 50 feet up in the air, so she's actually going to have to move once first. And then she's going to dive bomb down, so she's 5 feet above you. And the dive bomb's going to let her take one action to move, one action to do an attack.
Do I nimble dodge this one, or do I nimble dodge the second one where she's less likely to hit? I was thinking about this the other day. Do you guys have an opinion, you Pathfinder experts?
I think that generally, if it's a creature that you know is powerful, it can be more strategic to nimble dodge on a second attack because their map will already be lower, so your odds of negating an attack are better.
That's what I was thinking.
That's if they're going to actually do a second attack, so you kind of need to judge that as well.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and save nimble dodge since she just flew and struck in the same action, so I'll hold on to it.
Sounds good. Here is the attack. She's dive bombing Geek first, swoops down very quickly. That's going to be a 34 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay, here is the damage, and if you wouldn't mind, apply the damage by clicking the Foundry link there, because it's going to also apply some bleed to it.
Hey, that's my thing. No one makes Jack bleed. Jack makes everyone else bleed.
So that's going to be 20 piercing damage plus a d6 of persistent bleed. And then as her third action, she is going to fly back up to 30 feet above you.
Well, that was pretty mean. Oh well, the nimble dodge wouldn't have helped me anyway.
And you do see around her neck, Jack, is a little necklace, a pretty sturdy looking chain necklace with the card around her neck.
It looks like a necklace, not like shackles or something, right?
It looks like somewhere between. It's pretty sturdy. It's not like a decorative little jewelry necklace, but
let me rephrase. It looks like she's probably wearing it willingly.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, that is her turn. Now
Does it look stealable?
Looks stealable potentially, though difficult, because it does look like a sturdy chain.
Okay, just curious.
All right.
I was also curious about that.
Grab and go.
All right, so it is this Brock's turn, the one that's not quite as scared. And this one is also going to have to double move down to you because of this tree cover counting as difficult terrain. In fact, this one can barely get to you with its 2 actions, so it's going to be 5 feet above you here.
Okay, this time I will nimble dodge. If
You're
it's
not going to be
striking.
able to because it's not doing an attack. It's actually going to come swooping down, and then it stops a little bit short, and it beats its wings, and like this nasty green dust shakes out of its wings and poofs right in your face, and I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Gross.
Yeah, I really don't
Yuck.
care for that.
I should have taken the antidote, apparently. Okay, fortitude save. That is... Ooh, really good. That's 39.
39. Okay, 39 is going to critically succeed. So
Sweet.
you're able to like get this off your skin really quick. Like as soon as it lands on top of you, you feel like there's like little spiders skittering all over your skin. So you're immediately able to beat it off before anything bad happens. And that is its turn. Jack, you're up.
Okay, it's still close to me?
Still right
5
above
feet
you
away
within
from me?
reach. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, he like shakes off the weird spidery things. He says, "Hey, I think you got some fleas, but that's probably not a surprise looking at you." I don't have a reach weapon or anything. I guess I could throw my dagger.
But I mean, you can reach it. 5 feet above you is like it being adjacent. It's just
Oh,
above.
got it. Okay, cool. Then yes, I will strike at it with my
Excellent.
rapier then.
Get it.
Do it, Jack. Do the thing. 35.
35 is going to hit.
Great. Just normal old damage. It is cold iron in case that matters.
It sure does.
It's 13 damage.
Okay,
and
that's
it's
gonna
got
be
some bleed.
23 damage.
Jack smiles when he kind of hears the pop and sizzle against the with the cold iron, and he says, "Ah, You don't like this so much, huh? Here, I've got some more. And actually, I'm going to. So I should skirmish strike with that. So I'm actually going to step back.
Okay.
Kind of farther into the trees. I want to go diagonal back like that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ready.
And just
action.
so you know, stepping right there, you do feel like you're still within reach of its long wings and arms.
Okay, that's fine. They'll just hopefully make it harder for them to fly at me.
Excellent. And your rapier was only cold iron, no other materials.
Correct. Right? Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll skirmish strike, I'll step back as I stab, and then I'm gonna ready an attack for when another one comes within reach of me. Get that
Okay.
rabbit prince bonus.
I like it. Good stuff. All right, that is going to be Jack's turn, which is going to make it the rock that's a little bit more nervous here. And Jack, you're going to suffer from 6 bleed, and let's see if you recover. You do recover.
Nice.
Yay! Also, I can roll a recovery check on my end, too. There's a little thing for it.
Oh, nice. I'll let you do that next time.
Let me roll my own dice, Chase.
I'm so
Gosh,
sorry I
Chase.
succeeded for you.
I know, I almost said something, and then I was like, nope, never mind. I'll just let that stand.
Let's just roll that one back.
Yeah.
All right, this one here looks a little bit freaked out about Jack, so it's instead going to stay at 30 feet up, and it's going to fly above you all and look down, and then it's just going to arch its vulture head up to the sky and let out this horrible shriek. And all of you need to make me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh. Chase, I haven't even been able to act yet.
I know. Isn't that unfortunate?
Okay, what about a grand 37?
Okay, a
Ugh.
37 is going to be a critical success for you, Crunk.
Is a 22 a critical failure?
It is not.
Okay, then I might just live with the consequences of a failure.
And a 24, I would imagine, is also a failure.
A 24 is a failure. So you, Jack, and Gingham are going to be stunned 2 on your next turn.
Ooh.
It shivers right down your spine and makes it feel like you can't really move.
I didn't want my timbers shivered this eve.
Does
now,
that,
Tori? Sorry.
does that affect my reactions?
Yeah, you can still use reactions.
Cool. Okay.
Fantastic. And this thing's frightened value is going to decrease by 1. And and by the way, it would have been a critical fail for you had you not had it frightened, Tori.
Hey.
Oh my.
Crunk, you're up.
Oh, Crunk.
Your
Crunk-a-lunk-a-lunk.
Timbers are not shivered, so you're free to
My
act.
shimbers are not tivered? All right. What I think is going to happen here, Chase, is that I'm going to take 3 actions. And this one? Should we do this one first?
Can you reach him?
He's
Yeah, I
30
have
feet up in the air.
100. I have 120
Oh, with the net gun. Right, right.
speed. Like, yeah, reach with my net gun. Yeah, I
Sure,
think I'm gonna
yeah.
try and knock this guy from the sky. We need a critical success on this. And he's
All right.
frightened, so he seems like the one that we could probably get here.
That is
All
a
right,
good
Chase.
point.
If I can't like take an extra action to aim to like give myself a bonus or roll with advantage.
Sure.
To roll with advantage?
Yeah, since you're quickened. Not with fortune. I'll give you a +2.
All right, guys, do I do that or do I save
I
it
think
just in
it's-
case I need to reload? All right, I'll do it. I'm
I
going to do
think
it.
it's a good
+2
idea.
is +2.
Plus 2
Yeah.
is plus 2 is plus 2. All right, here we go. This is a +19.
Wait, do you have True Strike?
No, I do have True Strike, but I don't have it prepared in a slot. But I got a
Ah, okay.
35. A 35, Chase.
35 is a crit success only because it's frightened. It's right on the money.
Yes.
Yes.
Teamwork.
The tactics have come into play now. All right. So Crunk just really hauls back on this spike launcher. Is aiming, and just when he thinks someone is about to shout at him for taking so long to fire, he unleashes this spiked net, tangles around this thing, and it falls.
And let me ask you this. Would you like to hit all 3 of them? Because
I
it is a
would love
10-foot burst.
I would love to hit all 3 of them.
Okay, so these 2 are not grounded, though. These 2, since this one's not frightened and this one has a higher AC, this one has a -5 foot speed. 35, right? This one has a -5 foot speed, and this one is immobilized and drops to the ground and is going to take 15 falling damage.
Awesome. So let's do critical damage on the first one.
Yep.
This is the critical of grand 16. And then I'm going to roll normal damage for the other two. I'm just going to roll it one time. 13 to the other two.
So this one takes 16, this one takes 13, and this one takes 3.
Oh, the Fashinute, whatever her name is, takes 3.
Uh-huh.
Zashavin takes 3. Okay.
Seems like the
Interesting.
spikes don't dig into her skin very bad.
But the screaming one fell to the ground, right?
Yep, this one is now on the ground and immobilized.
One might say, perhaps, Chase, that he is now within my reach.
One might say that he is within your reach.
One might say that perhaps I could use my held action.
Yep, one would say you could.
Yeah.
I like this, the way we're talking today. This is fun.
Should we?
Okay, here we go. Get my Rabbit Prince bonus. Rolling 36.
Gonna crit.
Oh, I love those words. Okay, this is Cold Iron again. And Sneak
Fantastic.
Attack. That is 43.
Oh, delicious.
43. How about 63 with that
I like it.
cold
I
iron?
like that 63.
Okay. Yeah,
I
this thing
will-
falls, you stab it, it's having a real bad time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna debilitating strike. So I will
Okay.
make it enfeebled. Maybe that'll make it a little harder for it to crawl out of this net.
Man, this thing's having a bad time.
Good.
And Jack makes a horrible joke as he stabs it and he says, "Oh yeah, I was waiting for you to drop in."
Crunk is laughing so hard he's crying.
No.
Just, not in battle, Jack. You can't say that in battle.
Oh, man. All right, that's it for Crunk. Well, that was Crunk's turn. Jeez.
That was Crunk's
It was a
turn.
good turn. Good job, Crunk. Good
Thank
turn.
you.
Gingham, we're back up to you. You only have one action this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to exploit vulnerability again.
Okay,
Let's
like on
see.
Zashivan.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I will let you, without making a check if you want, I'll let you have the cold iron because you know that cold iron isn't a weakness, but it bypasses her physical resistances. So if you want to share that weakness, you can do it even if you fail. But if you want to get her actual weaknesses, you'll have to succeed.
That's fair. Let's see. Let's just roll good. Ready?
Okay.
There,
That's pretty good.
37.
7 is within a hero point of working.
I don't have any. I used it on the first one to get a nat 1.
All right, that unfortunately will not get it.
Most worthwhile hero point of all time.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's it.
Okay, all right. That was Gingham, and Gingham, your stun falls off.
Oh,
And
nice.
now-
All the way?
All the way. Stunned is just like a one and done. So
Oh, okay.
that's the bright side.
Lovely.
At least I think it's just for a round. Let's double check.
No, we should probably just keep the speed of battle moving forward.
Yeah,
no,
instead
we're
of
on a
bog
just one.
ourselves down with semantics.
All right. Zashavin is going to have her eyes glow a very angry green. She's going to stare at Crunk. She's going to stare at Gingham, and then she's going to stare right back between them and screech. And as she does, 2 portals pop out, and 2 more rocks come stepping out on the ground right behind Gingham and Crunk.
Hey.
Oh,
And that is her turn.
cool. Good.
Add these guys
Thanks.
to
my
the end of the
favorite.
round.
This is my
shall we?
favorite.
Mm-hmm.
We just need
All
more
right.
fodder.
It
We're
is.
just getting warmed up here.
It is this rock's turn.
Which one? The one not
Bleedy
on
boy.
the ground. Bleeding boy. Okay.
The one having a
5
better
foot
day.
bleeder.
Yeah, the one not having a terrible time. Yeah, okay.
That's the one. This rock is going to cast a mirror image on himself, and then he is going to fly up 20 more feet. So he'll be at 25 feet up in the air.
Did you factor in his slowed speed?
He will be 20 feet up in the air.
Nice. This guy's 20 feet? No, this guy's 20 feet because it was his turn. That makes sense. Sorry, my brain just went.
End of his
Too
turn.
many
That
rocks.
one's going to take some damage, and we will see if it recovers. Does not.
Good.
All right, Jack, it's your go.
I guess what I want to do with my one and only action. I want to stab this thing on the ground again.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Let's
Shocking.
do it. Okay, 31.
31 is going to hit, not crit.
Do I?
It's okay. We're gonna. He might die.
You don't think? Okay, all right. I'll just do regular damage then. I guess I am getting the cold iron, so that's good. And it's sneak attack, right? Because he's prone. Oh yeah, and I crit him last time, so he's definitely off guard. 23.
23. How about 33?
I
This
would
guy
take
is having a bad time, but he's still up.
Dang it. Okay,
dang
well,
it.
I will debilitate.
He might die to bleeding next time too.
That's true. I guess I can't debilitate enfeebled again. He's already enfeebled, so I guess I'll give him a -10 foots to his speed. Not that he's going anywhere, but
You got it. All right, that's it for Jack. And Jack, your stunned is going to drop off. Congratulations.
thank you.
All right, this frog's actually going to hold his turn. But he
Chase,
will
sorry.
bleed.
May I skirmish strike and step back farther into the trees?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just right here.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
All right, he did not recover. His bleed's already applied, but he is holding his turn. Crunk, you're up.
I think Crunk is gonna try and spell strike this.
It
dude.
makes me nervous that he is holding. That he held
Yeah,
his
that's what I was
turn.
thinking. I think I'm gonna try and hit him. Let's try and
Okay.
kill him. I'm gonna do a spell strike with ignition.
Yep.
There's that in chat in case you need that. Let's see if
It's
I
off
hit.
guard. Well, I guess
is
it's
off
prone
guard.
anyway. Yeah.
Okay, this is a one-handed. Wait a minute. Let me make sure that I am on one-handed because I said that I was doing that. My strike is 32.
Okay, 32 is going to hit.
Okay, here is my sword damage.
Okay.
Here is. Let me see
28.
if-
Yours is not cold iron, correct?
It is not cold iron.
Okay.
And then 28 fire damage.
Okay.
And
This guy is looking like he's clinging to life.
Since
it-
we're
what'd you say?
speaking in calling to life.
Clinging to life.
clinging.
Oh, okay. Since we're speaking in one thoughts, would one take an opportune activity to
Oh, one
stab
might.
someone in a back?
One might. I was waiting to see how this would work out.
Nice. And that doesn't have to be triggered on a crit. It's just if an ally damages somebody, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
So
Jax
this
sees- yeah, go ahead.
did this mofo not die to the 28 plus 28 damage that I did?
Nope.
Crunk and Jack look at each other like, this guy's not dead yet. Jack just kind of shrugs and he'll stab with his rapier one more time.
All right. Let's see it.
That is only a
No!
26.
26 will still hit.
Okay.
I think that'll be. I hope it'll be enough.
Tag team
Come
Mary,
on.
how you do it?
Come on. Yes! Yes!
Ooh.
All right, with 28 damage to finish it off. Go ahead, Crunk, you start.
So Kronk is one-handing his weapon and just slashes it into the clavicle of this Vrock. Its feathers burst into flame and he gives like a little jerk, realizes his sword is stuck in all these wiry tendons and bird bones, and he just kind of cocks a look over at Jack like, and then Jack.
Jack looks at the Vrock and he says in Chthonian, is that what the language is called?
Mhm.
He says, I said I was gonna pluck your feathers, then roast you. We're just doing it in reverse order. Don't worry, I'll finish it off. And he just stabs this Vrock right in the face.
Nice. With a gurgling squawk, that Vrock is definitely dead.
I would like to use... Oh no, dang it. Your next is a reaction, so I don't think I can use it, unfortunately.
All right, Crunk, you've got one action left.
I think I have 2 actions left.
You have
Correct.
2 actions left.
Thank you. I'm going to use Arcane Cascade.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to apply that effect to myself. That was fire damage. Save. All right. I'm now in my stance. And I think for my final one action,
Recharge. Charge.
I'm going to recharge my spell strike.
Okay. You are recharged. What does that look like?
I think it's like actually kind of a look in his eye. He gets really quiet, he gets really focused, and his one red eye glows a little bit as he like has his magic coalesce back into this center.
I love that. Fantastic. All right. It's new Vrock's turn right here. And this one is going to bat its wings right in your face, Crunk, and the little green dust is going to shake out of its wings all over your body.
Oh, watch out for the fleas, Crunk.
Make me a fortitude save.
Is this a poison or a disease?
It is a disease.
I have unusual anatomy. It says
Okay.
your unorthodox body resists physical afflictions meant for other creatures. You gain a +1 circumstance bonus to saves against diseases and poisons.
Nice. Make sure you apply that.
I will. Unusual anatomy on roll. Grand total of 4. That's a 26, Jace.
Okay, a 26 on this one is going to fail unless
Is
you
the-
would.
I'm gonna
Okay.
re-roll. Let's
Okay.
re-roll. Crunk doesn't want to fail this. Crunk is a badass. Let's add our +2 bonus from the hero point. +2.
Yep. That's going to be
Add.
enough.
Oh, nice. Maybe you'll crit it.
30.
All right. 30 is going to succeed. So
Okay.
this feels like a bunch of little bugs crawling on you. You're able to wipe them off in time. And once they hit the ground, you see it looks like they sprout into weird little jagged vines. And
Oh my
then
God.
this thing is going to double move 20 feet up in the air up to his buddy as a double.
And they high five, don't they?
They actually look like they're getting in some sort of formation.
They're gonna
I
do
don't-
their dance. They're gonna dance.
We have to stop that.
All right. This guy is going to let out a horrible screech like the last one. I need everybody to make me a fortitude save.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, 37.
37 is going to crit succeed.
Okay.
33.
Oh, a nat
33 is
20.
going to succeed.
Jack.
Nat 20 is going to critically succeed.
Woohoo!
We were
All right,
not having
and then
that.
this one's going to double move up to here, 20 feet up to its buddies.
A no.
All right, that is going to be that one's turn. And Gingham, it's back to you.
I don't like any of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over to Crunk back here. I'm going to proffer the unused 3-actiony net thingy. Because that's an action, right? To hold it
Uh-huh.
up. And then
Do you want to just fire it at them and see if you could get them down?
I could try. I'm just not
I'm-
rolling well
I'm-
tonight.
That's fair. Don't
You do
worry
have
about
the
it if you don't
same
want to.
bonus, though.
You have the same bonus,
So that's
and they're
statistically,
all gonna perform.
yeah, you could maybe disrupt it.
And I'd have to undo that whole move and just take 3 actions.
It's totally
It's
up
up
to
to you.
you and what you want to do. It was just a thought that crossed my brain pan. That silly old brain.
Okay, I can undo. I can try to make him not dance.
Be the hero we
I-
need.
Yeah, I think that's the only shot we have it. Literally, the only shot we
No
have at
pressure.
disrupting this dance.
No pressure.
Well, if you fail, it just would have been the same outcome either way, right?
Yeah, except it uses all 3 of my action. Okay, 3 actions. We're gonna fire.
All right, let's make an attack roll.
I believe Gingham.
Nope, 25.
25 is going to miss. So none of these ones are frightened or inhibited currently for their armor class. So the volley spikes happens. They seem ready for this one after they saw what happened to their last buddy. They all kind of flutter out of the way.
Okay, that's
I
it.
think it was.
I think it was worth the
Yeah,
try.
I think it was. That was the best chance.
Could have been pretty sweet for sure.
Mhm.
Agreed.
All right, is Zashavin gonna ruin our day?
All right, Zashavin, her eyes are going to glow green again, and she's going to let out this eerie, echoing, soft, lulling kind of bird chirp in her throat. And all 3 of you need to
Ew.
make me will saves.
So
Ew,
many is mental effect.
This is a mental effect.
Would it make me controlled?
It would not make you controlled.
Okay.
Is it magic?
It is magic.
I have a little thing where it says defending against magic, and I can check it. Will save?
Will save. Gingham, that's a success, which I think is a critical success for you.
Yes.
Okay, so you're
35 for
unaffected.
35 for Jack.
35 is a success. 32 is a success.
Critical success.
Critical success. So, Jack, this unnerves you just a little bit. You're going to be frightened one. And then she is going to do a dive bomb towards you, Jack. She's going to go.
Well,
and then she's going to attack with her beak.
okay. Oh,
2?
dang. Yeah, that hits.
Were
I
you
thought
considering your nimble dodge? If you're going to do it,
No,
I'll let you do it.
no. I was deciding I probably wouldn't, and I'm glad I didn't because it would have missed it by 1.
Oh, okay.
Which would have felt extra bad.
All right. Here's the damage. It's going to be a whopping 21 plus another D6 of bleed.
Reaction.
A persistent D6.
Okay.
Okay.
My amulet flashes, and you're going to take 14 less damage on that.
But I'm still gonna take the bleed, right, Chase?
Is she currently your target of your one thing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay,
she
cool.
is. That's why I did it.
Oh, nice. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, Chase.
Yeah.
Why?
So sassy, Miss Katie.
Oh, that's sassy.
I know. I'm the one. Yes. Obviously,
That's why I did it, Chase.
but I do take the bleed still, right?
Yep, you do still take
Okay.
the persistent. You took at least 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, still take the bleed.
Thanks, Gingham.
Okay. So that amulet goes up, kind of stops from the full force of this nasty beak, and that's her turn.
Huge.
All right, this Vrock is going to start
Just chill?
swirling in the air in a very graceful looking dance, surprisingly graceful for these weird gangly creatures. And that is going to be all 3 actions for that one. And it starts crackling with lightning. Jack, you're up.
Frank, we gotta stop that. They're doing the dance thing.
Oh, this
Oh,
one's going to
shit.
bleed for 4 damage as well.
Gosh. Okay. Here. What do you guys think we should do here? Jack can't really do anything, I don't think, to realistically disrupt this dance. I mean, I can throw my dagger, but like that's just going to deal damage. I think they're going to continue on with whatever they're doing. Here's what I'm thinking I might do. This is not going to be offensive in any way, but I might use my hag card to to grow hairs in my ears so that I'm deafened, so that they can't keep screaming at me or whistling or doing their things. So it does take all 3 actions, but I just don't know if there's like something that would actually be better for me to do right now. You know, I could deal some damage to Zashabin, but that's kind of it. What do you think of that?
Your weapon is cold iron, and I didn't get a chance
It
to share
is.
weakness.
So I would cut through her physical resistance,
Mhm.
but I don't know. These are the thoughts swirling in my head. What do you guys think?
A lot of anxiety.
I am pretty anxious about this.
It's a rough one for sure. I am trying to think if I have another way to hit these guys.
Well, you have the Tanglefoot bag. Maybe
I don't
if you
have
just
the Tanglefoot bag.
Oh, Gingham does. Dang it, that's right.
So
Yeah.
I think on my turn, I'm probably going to beat on Zashabin. If you want to hold your turn, I can move over here so we can... Is it flanked, Chase, if I'm over here?
Yep.
Even though she's 5 feet up?
No. Good call.
Why do I talk?
Oh man. Here's the other thing I'm thinking about. I think that this dance is gonna go worse if we're all clumped together. I imagine it's an area of lightning. Do you think maybe?
Maybe.
Why don't you let me go first?
All right, fine. You go ahead. I'll hold my
Okay.
turn until after Crunk.
Okay, Jack, you're going to bleed on your turn now.
Okay.
You're going to take 2, and you go ahead and roll your recovery roll all by yourself.
All by myself, like a big kid. Hey.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Okay, you're up, Crunk.
Okay. Kronk is going to move away from his friends for first action.
Okay.
The second thing he's going to do is do a spell strike. We're going to go ahead and do ignition again on this Zashavin.
Okay.
Let's see if we hit. What about a 40, Chase? There's
A 40?
Zashavin.
A 40 is going to hit.
Just a hit?
Just a hit.
Wow.
Very close to a crit.
Do I have my
close.
reaction back up or not yet? Because it hasn't been my turn yet.
Since you held, you don't have your reaction yet.
Okay.
Damn, you can bleed, but you can't regain your actions. Here's my damage. Please do not forget, I do not have the gold iron.
Okay.
Here.
And any other damage types applicable to this one?
Fire.
Okay.
So it's just 26. 26, and then the 21 for normal damage.
Okay.
So 1 action, 2 actions to move, and then Chase for my final action. I would like to try and intimidate all these things in hopes of drawing this attack that's coming onto himself.
Okay. Go for it. Which one do you want to intimidate?
Can't I intimidate multiple people?
Do you have the feat to do that?
Let me double check. I know I have at least one intimidation feat.
I think it's group coercion.
Nope, I have stuff for performance that lets me target multiple people.
Okay. Like, I'll still let you try to draw attention to yourself, but in terms of demoralizing, I'm only going to let you target one. So.
All right, I'm going to target this one right here for its demoralized because it's the closest for Jack to go hit.
Okay, roll it up.
All right, thank you. Big money! Nat 20. Nat 20.
Good stuff. That's going to make it frightened 2.
Amazing.
Which is good because in this case, it lowers the DC of all of their dances because it takes the lowest one. So, good stuff.
Nice.
I did everything I could. That's all my actions.
It was good.
Okay, that's Crunk. This one right here is going to join in on the dance and get perfectly in sync, and lightning is going to crackle between both of them. And then this one is 3 actions, is going to finish off the dance.
Excuse me. Hello? No, excuse me.
Oh,
I have a turn, sir.
Okay, would you like to go after Crunk?
Yeah, I would, please.
Okay, there you go.
I like how he got through most of it.
Well, when you were like, this Brock, and I was like, oh, maybe he'll come to me after this Brock. And then
Nope,
you just
forgot
plow
about you.
right through. Like,
And then this one?
I better say something before I get fried here, but with lightning.
You were about to get lit up.
Yeah, and my turn is just over because I died. Okay. Oh, it's so sad because I can't actually hit the one that's frightened because it's up in the air.
That's okay. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's
I should have
not
done
your
this
fault.
one. I just didn't think I was going to roll a nat 20.
It's flat-footed anyway, or off guard, I mean.
Is it?
So, if I go here, isn't it?
No, it's too
'cause
high.
it's in the air. Dang it. Can I get sneak attack on ranged weapons?
If they're off guard?
Okay, then maybe I will attack the one in the sky that is frightened, because if they're frightened, they're off guard to me.
Oh, nice. That a feat you got?
Yeah.
Red
Nice.
Striker.
Ooh,
Yes.
there you go.
I can see he's scared, so I will throw my dagger at him, at the Brock who's frightened in the air. Ugh, 26?
26 off guard will hit.
Okay, it's not much damage.
Is this one cold iron?
It's not. 23. It's bleeding though.
Okay, 23 and a bleeding. It's gonna take that.
I'm gonna skirmish strike, so I've stepped away from Zashavin. Oh, I'll debilitate that one so that its speed is lowered by 10 feet.
Uh-huh.
I'll go ahead and strike again, I guess, one more time with my dagger again. That is a 33.
33 is gonna hit.
Okay, 15.
15
Just a little
more.
bitty damage. And then I'm gonna back up for my last action. I'm just gonna stride. Whoa, too far. I just tried myself.
Where are you going?
55 feet away.
down?
I am out of here, you guys. Good luck.
Lightning is a big no.
Yeah, I am against lightning generally. I'm gonna back up this way. Maybe they can't hit all of us. That's my thought. All right, I've backed way up off into the trees.
All right, excellent. That is Jack's turn. And it's like we've said this before, but let's say it again. This Vrock is going to start doing a very graceful dance in tune with this Vrock. They perfectly line up in sync. Lightning jumps between the two. And then this one is going to do the same. And then they are going to explode in a big orb of lightning, and Crunk and Gingham need to make reflex saves.
Dang it. I tried to save this for you. Reflux.
Well, I was correct. I didn't get hit, but I do feel bad.
38.
Well, that's pretty good.
38 is going to critically
22.
succeed because of the fright. 22 Crunk is going to fail. All right, here is the total damage. Gingham, you critically succeeded. Crunk, you're going to take 32 electricity damage.
I have resistance 12. Thank you very much. I will take
Nice.
20.
So we can't quite smell what the Vrock is cooking.
Not quite. All right, that is
I
the end
really
of the
tried.
round. I already bled for that one. No, I didn't. I bled
Bleed
the
for
first
me.
one. That
Tell
one's going
me.
to take.
Do you bleed?
Okay, and recovery check. Nope. All right, Gingham, we're back up
Oh,
to
what is
you.
the recovery check? Is it 15?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
I
difficult.
like the way you're rolling those tonight, Chase. Succeed
That's
for me,
good.
fail for them. Thank
Doing
you.
pretty good. Hey, Gingham, I need you to make me a flat check at the start of your turn.
Why? No.
Nobody liked that.
I don't. Okay, it's an 8.
All right, Gingham, you have a little flashback, not like a magical flashback, but your mind goes back to the moment you first met your little plushy snake, then you pet it, and it booped your finger with its little plushy face, but it felt like fangs went into to your finger.
Uh-huh.
That arm turns into a big, massive plush arm and just clomps onto the ground. And you cannot use that arm. You have no control over it. It just like drags along with you.
Happening.
Who else got bit by these little plush?
Jack did a lot.
That's a problem. I spent like a day with these guys, and they just like nipped all over. Hang on, you said a big giant plush arm. I just need to clarify. Is Gingham's arm now bigger than it was, but just
Yeah.
plush?
Yeah, like Gingham had like a proportionately like, puppet hand, and now it's like just big like gorilla plush arm. Like Crunk size arm almost.
I would like to repeat, nobody liked that.
No. Okay. I feel like the spike launcher just to the ground. Is this arm just? Oh, what? I don't know what's happened. They're gonna leave that thing and hurry on over to Crunk, and with their useful arm. Don't look at it. With their useful arm, they're gonna pull out a little. Shh. They're gonna pull out a little cold iron chain and wrap it around Crunk's sword, and then point at Zashavin. This should help cut into that skin a bit more. Yeah. There you go.
Screams at you and it hears that.
And I'm gonna at least move to here. Well, let's see, what's 15 feet? I'm gonna move down to right here so that I can do reactions if I need to.
Okay. That's it for Gingham?
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
This huge arm just dragging behind you as
Yeah.
you're running
It's
across
so
the battlefield.
gross. It's so gross.
There's a
Exactly.
groove
Doesn't like
in
it.
the
It's
ground.
hilarious that Crunk thinks it's gross because that is like how Crunk looks most of the time.
Look at it, it's repulsive.
We hate what we recognize in ourselves.
Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Zashavin is going to, she heard you talking common, and she's going to switch her speak to common. Rebel scum!
No.
And then she is going to do a dive bomb over to here. She's going to move and peck at you, Crunk.
She can try.
How about
I'm
a
going
35?
to reaction, Chase. I'm going to reaction into a shield, and she will miss.
Okay, excellent.
Wait a minute. I get to use my free reaction, boom, glass shield with emergency charge. Second action, do the whole thing, right? Shield with it. Then I get to do my big flashbang of dazzling display nonsense as I
So
try
you're
to
shield blocking, right?
Shield blocking, yes.
Okay, you got it. All right, so that does hit you, though?
It does hit.
Okay.
It's exactsies.
Okay, here is the damage.
Damage.
All right, Crunk, that's going to be 21 piercing and a persistent bleed.
Okay,
So, go
so
ahead and click on the damage button to take that, and it'll apply it for you.
but I need to put this on myself first so that it soaks the appropriate amount of damage. And then it's going to explode on her.
Nice.
Because
and
it breaks the glass field. It's a DC 30 basic reflex save.
Okay,
Probably
here we go.
Gonna succeed.
32 will succeed. All right, and then that shield breaks. She'll take half damage. But let's see. Does it actually break? Because 21 minus 7, so only 14. So it actually doesn't break.
Okay.
It's got 2 hit points left, which means
so
you
I
can
still
use
have
it
my
again.
shield up. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in that
but then
case,
she doesn't take the damage, right?
She doesn't take damage, so we're just gonna do our dazzling block.
Okay.
So fortitude save, please.
Fortitude save. All
Roll
right.
low, please. Fail. So you are blinded for 1 round and dazzled for 1 minute.
Okay.
You can spend an interact action to end the blind.
All right. So she did a dive bomb to move there, and then she pecks at you, and it flashes. She freaks out and shakes her head, and she will spend an interact action to bat at her eyes with 1 wing. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And that ends just the blind?
Just the blind. So she's still dazzled for 1 minute.
Okay. And then as her last action, she is going to fly up to 20 feet.
Damn. Okay.
All right. That was Zashevin's turn. So this Frock is going to continue dancing and will bleed for 4 damage.
They can keep going.
They can keep going, and the bleed will not stop.
Maybe they'll
And-
split out.
Jack,
Maybe. It's been doing its thing
Krunk.
so far.
It's your turn.
Oh, already?
Yeah, I know
Yep.
it felt like you just had a turn because
But
you kind
I
of
was-
did, but actually it's your real turn now.
It's my real turn now? Okay. Let's see here. I can't reach this guy anymore.
Also, I already did all your bleed on accident, so you bled for 5. It didn't stop. And
What? I don't get to roll my own bleed?
no, because I did it to Tori once, so
Okay.
you got it once as well.
Okay. Chase, can I jump up this tree to do a strike at this dude?
You could climb.
So I've got wall jump, and I've got the boots of bounding that let me jump higher.
Normally, without the boots of bounding, you could reach if you just did, if you got a critical success. But because boots of bounding, you just need a success.
Okay. So
And
Chase.
you would normally have to get a running start, but since you have wall jump, you can jump off the tree and use that as your stride. So,
Okay. Okay, this is what I think I'm going to do.
okay.
I think I'm going to do Cascade Countermeasure.
Okay. What does that do?
That's a 1-action spell. You quickly adjust your Arcane Cascade to offer magical protection. You gain resistance 5 against damage from spells. As normal, using Arcane Cascade means you've ended the stance and the spell ends. So if I use it again, it'll do that.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. So, and because it's heightened, it increases by 5. So I'll have a resistance 5 for all spells while in my
Okay.
Arcane Cascade. So
Cool.
I'm going to do that. It's going to recharge my spell strike. I'm going to try and jump, and I'm going to try and disintegrate this bench
Okay.
with a spell strike.
I was gonna say, if it's not a spell strike, I think it's just a beam you can shoot. So,
No. We're just going to try and do this.
No.
okay.
But I have to succeed my athletics to jump before I expend my spell strike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let's see.
So arcane countermeasures is 1 action. Second action is to leap, and then your second action is to high jump, which you don't have to do with the running start because of wall jump. So, and then 2 actions spell strike, and you're quickened. So let's do it.
Is that okay? Can I do
Yep.
that? Does that sound
Yep, yep,
accurate?
yep.
Did I use all the rules correctly?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Krunk lets a magical barrier form around him as his arcane stance extends from just his chest to outside of his body. He's going to crouch low, then jump against the tree branch and up. And let's see how well he jumps. What about a grand 42, Chase?
Yep.
Ooh.
You actually jump higher than this thing.
Oh, I'm above it.
Yep.
And then he's just gonna go disintegrate as he comes down with his weapon.
Some real All Might vibes you got going with the simple callouts that are just very intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
What
Oh my
about
God.
a 38?
Okay, 38 is going to hit.
If it was a 40, would it be a crit?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
you rolled a 40 before.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm sad that this isn't going to be a critical disintegrate, but that's fine. We can handle this. Normal damage with my weapon.
It does count as cold iron now.
It does count as cold iron now, Chase.
Excellent. I did nat 20 on the disintegrate.
Oh, I think I'm going to use my hero point to make you re-roll that. It's my
All
last
right.
one.
Here we go.
My damage was so
whoa.
low, just an 18. Okay, that's
That's
just
a
a success.
30.
Okay.
It's just a
rolled a 20
success,
and
so
then
you're
an
still
18
gonna
is pretty-
take half, right?
Okay. It's a basic fortitude save.
Okay.
Goodness, I cannot get used to the number of dice that you roll on disintegrate.
Yeah, it's alarming.
All right, so this is cold iron, so you bypass the resistance there. So that is going to be
18 plus half of 76,
okay.
which is 30,
38.
38. Yeah.
38.
It's not my
There we
best
go.
disintegrate.
It's been
but-
taken.
And then I'm gonna fall to the ground.
Fantastic. And you don't take the damage from falling because of your feats, so you're good to go.
Because of your feet and because of your feet.
Yep. All right. That it
That's
for you.
stern. That's stern.
I already applied your bleed, so I'm not gonna roll it again. And Jack, you're up.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how Jack follows that. He's watching from like way off. He's like 25 feet away in the trees, and he's just like, good lords. I don't know
just
what
pulled
I'm
some
supposed to do.
superhero shit.
Yeah, for real. So they're still dancing. So they're probably going to explode with more lightning, which I don't love.
Oh, make me a flat check, Jack.
No,
Oh,
no, I
no,
don't
you're
want
gonna
to. Don't make me do it.
Don't want to, just sobbing.
12.
All right, you're fine. Your arm feels a little tingly and weird for a second, but it's good.
I am going to have some words with Guy about this. I have some thoughts. I'm going to... Can I hide from this thing?
Yeah. You have
'Cause I-
trees and stuff to take cover behind.
Yeah, I'll try that.
I
I'm going to
believe
try
in
to
you.
hide.
Okay. Go
Because
ahead and
if I
roll on
hide
yours.
and then I strike at it, it'll be off guard to me, right?
Yep, that's right.
And I want to kind of stay far away because I don't want to just get zapped. So
Completely understandable.
I'll hide. My freaking dagger is not cold iron, unfortunately. All right, yeah. I'll try hiding here.
Okay.
Stealth? No, that's a critical failure. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Use my hero point. I don't like the evil way you were smiling. So
Nobody does. Nobody ever likes the evil way with which Chase decides to smile.
okay, that was a big shift. That's actually 42. I forgot to roll with my +2 for the
Okay,
hero
that's a
point.
critical success.
Sick. I don't know what that does for me in this situation.
It just makes them harder to find you if you don't actually break your hide.
Okay, now I'm going to. I have swift stealth, so I'm actually going to come right here.
Uh-huh.
Do we think that's far enough away from the lightning dance party that's happening in the sky?
We have no idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
There's
actually,
no
Chase,
way
I
to
saw
know.
it happen.
Yep, so
Could I
last
estimate
time,
about how far it went?
I can show you how far it went last time. It came out to about there.
Okay. And if I'm here, then am I within my throwing range, or am I still one
It
out?
can be within your range increment, so but
Yeah,
that's
because
only
she's
one
up
out.
high. Okay, that's only one out. Okay.
Yep.
All right,
So
yeah.
-2.
Okay, I'll throw. It's all I can do, guys. It's not great, but
It's okay.
This is a returning dagger too, right?
it is.
Nice.
That is a 33. It's off guard.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, okay. Damage, sneak attack, 14. Ugh. And I will debilitate it.
Okay.
So I'll make it. Do you want me to make it slower, Crunk? Or do you want me to make it enfeebled?
Enfeebled, probably.
Okay.
It's been barely hitting me.
Yeah. All right. Enfeebled then.
Okay.
And
Enfeebled it is.
yeah, I think I will go ahead and make that a skirmish strike as well. So I'm just going to step back one little 5-foot increment back into the trees. And then to hide is an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there we go. I'm in the trees. I've thrown my dagger. It's snapped back to me. And now I lurk in the trees again.
All right, fantastic. So this one
It's
doesn't seem like
bleeding
it's
now?
bleeding from your dagger.
Oh, lame.
But, it does hit it a little bit, breaks the skin, it squawks and looks around for you. And that's going to be your turn. We got these two rocks. We're going to continue the dance. And this time, the lightning crackles even bigger, and it goes much, much further. It goes to about back here.
Oh.
That's going to be a reflex save for everybody.
Yikes.
Okay.
Well, no use staying far away now. We gotta kill those guys.
Yeah, we do.
33.
33 is going to succeed.
Oh, that flirted with the 17. That's a 27 for me.
27 is going to fail.
34?
34 is going to succeed. Here's the damage this turn. 45. So Jack will take 45. Gingham and Crunk will take half. This is lightning damage.
I just needed to succeed and I would have evaded it.
So I will take 10.
Alrighty.
Is this a spell?
This is not a spell.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I'm
I
just
guess
curious if
it's-
it counts for arcane cascade countermeasures that I
I
did.
would say so. It's a
So-
ritual. So yeah.
So I take 0 damage.
Nice. There you go. Okay, and that is the Vrock's turn. Gingham, you're up. I need you to make me a fortitude save. That Vrock will bleed for 6.
I don't wanna.
Jacob, you're gonna turn into a full ass
Yeah, this
other
is
plush.
I
bad
really
timing.
think I'm gonna. 26.
That was a flat check?
You said
You said fortitude.
You said
save.
fort-
Oh,
save.
I meant a flat check. My bad. So that was an 8 on the flat check,
sure.
which is going to fail. Your other arm turns into a big puffy plush, so you're now unable to use arms.
But Chase, Gingham's always a plush.
Yeah,
so
but
is
it's
that
like-
really just more to say?
This is a buff, if anything. Now Gingham has giant
I know,
arms,
that's
right?
what I'm saying.
Now Gingham has reach, actually, is what this means.
Oh man.
I can't cast spells now. I can't lift my arms.
Is it another big gorilla arm? Is it the same kind or is it a different kind?
So it's a big gorilla. They don't look like gorilla arms. They're like the size of gorilla arms, but they're like green on top and like a beige on the bottom.
Like kind of snaky?
Yeah, kind of like big old snakes.
Oh no.
Is this a paralyzed effect?
No.
Damn it! I could cure it if it was. I just want Gingham to be able to use the arms. If I went and used my special ability Mercy, where I use lay on hands and I can counteract an effect imposing the paralyzed position, could Gingham regain use of gorilla arms?
It's
interesting.
fine.
Em is full of negotiation tactics tonight.
I don't know why.
I will say it doesn't normally have to counteract the effect.
It does. It attempts to counteract.
Okay, I will let it do one limb at a time.
Okay. It says your touch relieves fear and restores movement specifically.
All
So okay,
right.
okay.
A bit
One
of a
arm.
stretch, but I'll allow it.
Yay! Well, we'll try it when we get to that time.
As
Okay.
this new round starts, sorry, Gingham, I know it's your turn. I just am gonna. Jack is gonna shout to the team, "Hey, just remember why we're here. Maybe let's just focus on that." He's using his like double speak, and basically, without telling them, he wants to say, "Maybe we should just get the card and get out of here, because this is not going well."
Gingham, would you like to hold?
Huh?
Okay. All right, it is Zashuvin's turn. Zashuvin is going to dive bomb down over to Jack.
She's measuring useless snake arms or tasty rogue man.
Yeah, we'll actually dive bomb on Gingham here.
Perfect.
Oh, snake
Perfect.
arms it is.
Yep.
Yep. That is going to be a peck attack on you, Gingham. A beat.
Mhm.
Zashavin used peck.
It was
It was
super
highly effective.
It was
effective.
super effective. Oh
That's
no.
a crit. That was super effective.
All
I don't
right.
like it at all.
Here's the crit. Go ahead and apply it because you're going to take the bleed. Now, notably, when Zashuvin crits, your persistent bleed can only drop on a DC 19.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
Katie.
distant gingham screams. Don't worry about it.
Katie,
Yeah.
You can do your reaction. for your amulet.
I actually
Doesn't
don't think
have
I
arms.
can. I don't have arms. I have to be holding my amulet to do
Hold
the
it
reaction.
with your teeth, dummy.
And then just like as it glows.
I would allow you to hold it in your mouth when it gets to your turn if it comes to that, but as of right now, I imagine you would have dropped it. So
Well, yeah, I have no
So
arms.
that's a fun 42 damage for
fun
anyone.
42 damage.
Anyone
Fun
keeping track at
42.
Easy
home.
peasy.
And
Easy
then
peasy.
as the last two actions, and she's 5 feet above you here, Gingham. She is going to, her eyes are going to glow green, and she's going to open her beak. It's going to crackle with lightning, and it's going to bolt out in a big jolt that's going to cross over Gingham and Jack. You
Hey,
both need to
don't.
make me reflex saves.
Reflex.
Counter.
Reflex.
How about I turn with the big plushy arm, and the plushy arm doesn't take electricity damage?
It
30.
just soaks it.
It just soaks the whole thing.
30 is going to, you're not taking this, Crunk.
Oh,
It's Jack and Gingham.
The Crunk is just always ready to take a hit for,
I really
for
am.
us. That's 34 for Jack.
It's a success.
Then it's a crit success.
Okay, so no damage for you.
Gingham, no.
Okay.
little
That's barely not a critical failure, so that's good.
Thank
at least.
goodness.
Here's the damage for you, Gingham.
Oh.
44 electricity.
44?
Are you alive?
Yeah.
And then that is Zashivin's turn. This rock continues to dance, and the lightning is getting far more powerful now. There's like thunder clouds forming over him, and the whole sky is starting to turn
I
dark.
don't know how to stop that from happening.
Maybe grab the Tanglefoot. Maybe do your superhero jump and tackle one of them.
Superhero
Maybe
landing.
if you break up
superhero
the
landing.
trio, it'll
Okay.
disrupt it or something, or make it less strong at least.
Okay.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
my idea.
It's an
Or
attempt.
You could go and get the Tanglefoot bag from Gingham and throw it at one of them. But I think honestly, you'll probably have a better chance of just tackling one of them out of the sky.
Mm.
You're strong.
I have a
Well
22
done.
athletics. I'm a master.
Yeah.
Chase, am I
Okay.
rolling like a reflex save or some shit?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, I thought they were doing electricity, but it
They are,
happens
but
at the
you've
end.
seen every time it's the final one that actually
Okay.
triggers the lightning. So
Let me count out my actions here. I think that I can move to here, tap Gingham. Is my high jump part of my move? Can I go to here and then high jump to here?
it's not part of your move.
And Gingham is like 1 square away from me being able to do that.
Yeah, you're going to be one action short. I mean, you could try just the straight up jump, but you'll need a critical success. If you don't lay on hands, Gingham, you'll just need a success with all of your stuff.
How much healing will you do to Gingham?
36.
And then Gingham, how much do you have left? 6? So
I have
that'll
6.
put you at 42. Do we think that's enough to survive another mega lightning blast? Because if it's not, then it might.
I don't think it would be. It would depend on if I could
They
critically.
rolled so many d12s last time.
Mhm.
I think Gingham might just be down either way, even if you heal them.
I just feel really bad because I've had Gingham skip their turn.
That's okay. I can.
I mean, Gingham can also take their turn
I'm-
right now.
Oh
if you
yeah,
want.
Gingham can go.
Gingham's holding, so you could have Gingham move closer to you.
Gingham, can you heal yourself this turn? Just
don't-
mouth off of your bandolier one of your potions and just glug 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 with your teeth.
Would you allow a? Yeah. Can I?
I'll let you take 2 actions to mouth glug a potion.
I hate that
glug.
phrasing.
Don't say that anymore.
I
Yeah.
don't.
I kind of liked it.
I'm gonna
You can
go.
mouth glug and hop a step.
I'm gonna hop.
But also, Crunk, if Gingham's adjacent to you, you can do all the things. Because then you lay on hands, then you stride, then you long jump, then you athletics.
All right, do it. Do it.
So I'm moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
come here.
I'm gonna drag my puppet arms, and then I'm gonna mouth glug.
Does Katie get bonus healing for calling it mouth
you
glug?
need to make me a flat check, though.
Gingham's head turns into a pumpkin.
Oh, wait, we already did a flat check for this turn. We already did it. That's why you
Yeah.
ended up holding.
I have no arms. Okay. I was about to be more upset. It's fine. Okay, I'm mouth glugging a greater
Definitely.
potion. 49 healing.
Okay.
What a
Nice.
good potion.
Okay,
That's
there we
huge.
go.
That's huge.
That's 3 actions.
So notably now, Gingham, your flat check. So when you heal, your bleed check reduces by 5. So it's a 19 out of 14
Cool.
for this turn.
Okay.
So So let's take a look here. You're going to take... Okay, you're going to take 12 bleed.
Uh-huh.
And then you will not recover.
Let me even roll my own.
Now everybody gets one from me. That's how it's happened tonight.
I don't care.
Chase likes me best. He rolled me a success.
Aren't you so cool over there with your 2 working arms and your flat checks that succeed?
All right, Crunk, it's your turn.
Em, you made a face. What was the face for?
I realized that I have muffed my action economy.
You cannot lay on hands me
No,
if
no, no.
it's gonna.
I have to lay on
unmuff it.
hands. I have to do mercy. It says that the next action you use is to cast lay on
mercy
hands.
is an action.
So I have to do mercy, then lay on hands to counteract. Then it'll be a move and a jump.
So, and then you won't have one left to tackle. So that won't actually work.
How about just do it? Don't counteract.
You want me just to try and save your life? I'll come back.
Yeah. Do you just want to give me a little more health?
I'll give you a battle medicine. How about that?
Dope.
I'll do a battle medicine on you, and then I'll peace out.
Have you done a battle medicine on Gingham yet today?
I haven't done a battle medicine on anybody today because y'all talked me out of it before.
That's right.
And it's a good thing we did.
So true. I'm a master in medicine. I think I'm going to do the goal for 20,
okay,
which is 2d8 plus 10, I believe, is healing for that.
Yep. Let's see it.
I critically succeed.
Boom. So
which
48
means
plus 10.
48 plus 10.
That was a good roll, though. 37, dang.
Yeah.
Gingham might live this turn.
Gingham's looking up at Crunk with really big, wide, sad Gingham eyes.
Crunk is openly grimacing. Ugh.
There's like a big gash in Gingham's shoulder where she tore at him, and this bluff just like spewing out.
Then I'm running
know why
chase.
it's happening.
I'm jumping chase.
Okay,
With the
just
wall
need success with your boots of bounding.
Yeah.
39.
You've got it. Now make me
Then-
an athletics.
This guy right here
Do
because
it,
he's frightened.
Crunk.
Okay.
Yes, the frightened one.
No boots of bounding for this grapple check, right?
Nope.
Ooh, a 25 is no good. I rolled a freaking 3.
Any hero points? Are you all out?
I am fresh out of hero points, though I feel like I've been awfully cool this session, Chase,
It's
and
been
I haven't been
pretty neat,
granted.
but I haven't been dishing them out too frequently because you guys
Dang
have the
it.
carnival.
That's fair. Okay.
So, you go to grab him, and it, in a very graceful, fluid motion of its dance, just tosses you back to the ground.
Dang.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Darn it. Okay.
I tried.
It was a good try. There was
It was.
literally nothing else you could have done. And Gingham might live through this turn at least.
Might.
Crunk, you are gonna take 5 bleed damage.
Can I roll my own recovery
I
check?
would love for you to roll your own flat check. Nice job. You stopped bleeding.
Thank you.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Okay. How does stealing objects work?
It is a thievery check. You got to be adjacent to him.
Oh man. Okay. What do you guys think? No, I don't think I can do anything to disrupt this lightning blast. I think it's just gonna happen. So maybe I can run up to her
You try
and try to swipe the card. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna
Okay.
run up. Yeah, so Jack just comes charging out of the trees. Things have become desperate. He realizes he sees the lightning crackling up by the rocks. He's maybe not going to make it through another blast. We'll see. So he's just going to go for this card.
Okay.
My heart is pounding right now.
Got
Let me
this
see if I
story.
have anything that helps me.
Before you make your roll, you're committing to attempting this?
Didn't like that.
I also did not like that at all.
Seems kind of shitty, Chase.
I believe so. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at my cards to see if there's anything that can help, but I don't.
No, you're
think
fine.
So.
Okay. So you go to grab this card. And as soon as your hand touches it, you can immediately feel like the hairs on your arms raise and that chain around her neck starts to crackle with lightning. Now, you can choose to attempt a reflex save against this if you want to let go of the card. If you want to commit to grabbing it, you'll let the best case fail.
best case fail. Will I still get a save, but I'll just fail
You'll
or
get a
critically
save,
fail?
but you can't succeed or critically succeed. So a success or a critical success is still treated as a failure. Critical
Even
fail
if
is
I
still treated as
have
a failure. Evasion would be letting it go.
Oh man, I don't know. What do you guys think?
You cannot survive a failure from a magic
you
necklace and a failure from the Rocky Boys spitting
well,
some lightning juice at you.
I could evade the Rock Boys potentially.
If you survive, or you'll critically fail once you're unconscious, and you'll just straight up die.
Okay, fine.
Mhm.
Okay, fine. I'll let go of it.
I'm sorry, my crunk came through very strong. Of, don't die, Jack!
Don't touch that.
Oh, Jack! That doesn't seem intelligent.
Do I waste my action? if
Yeah,
I-
you still attempt the steal, and you still have to make the save.
Yeah, I know.
This trap is triggered. So, all right, you're letting go then.
You know
Whatever
what?
you feel is
No.
best.
No, I'm not letting go. I'm gonna
Okay.
do this.
All right,
I'm gonna go for it.
love it. Let's see it. Make that reflex save.
Okay. Oh gosh, come on, dice gods, please. I'm rolling. Wait, do I roll to save first, or do I roll the
Roll the
thievery
save first, because if you go unconscious, you can't get it.
Okay.
This is when Chase reveals this is actually a death effect, and you're gonna feel, oh, that's a critical fail, I bet.
The 27.
That is just a fail.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So you're fine here.
Well,
Maybe
I
we'll
don't
see
know.
here.
I don't know if I'm fine. Remains to
Let's
be
not-
seen.
let's not
All
get
right.
it.
Here's the damage you're taking.
Okay.
45 electricity.
I'm alive.
Okay.
Okay, now you get to make your steal check against her perception DC.
Please. Please. Oh gosh, I can't even look. Rolling. 35.
You pluck it off that chain, and a portal opens up behind each of you.
I got the card. Okay. I'm out of actions. Dang it. Okay, I have the card. Yeah, Jack sees the lightning crackling on this necklace, and then he just like waves his rapier as if he's gonna go for a strike to kind of draw her attention up, and then he swipes the necklace and just loops it off her neck. He shouts, "Let's get the hells out of here! Let's hope I live."
All right, that was it for Jack. Rock number 1 is going to continue to dance. Rock number 3 is going to finish it. And they finish the dance with a big old flourish. And they screech up to the sky, and it looks like the big finale of the dance. And this is just a massive shockwave. You see it scorch the entire plains. And
The entire plains?
The entire plains. Here
All of it.
is
Mm.
the damage. Make reflex saves, if you please.
If we want to.
If you want to, you could just critically fail if you want.
I might do that anyway.
33?
27.
33 is a
28.
success, 28's a fail, 27's a fail. Here
Jack.
is the damage.
Jack.
2 electricity.
I'm out.
Hang on. I'm not immediately killed. Yeah, right? Because it has. What's
Yeah.
the? Yeah.
This
My
damage is double of your total hit points. Like your
Wow.
so you're not immediately dead.
The Mortalis coin.
The
is what they're
Mortalis
talking
coin.
Oh.
Yeah. You are reduced to 0 hit points by damage, but not immediately killed. Here, I'll put it in chat.
Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, if the triggering damage would cause you to become dying 2, you become dying 1 instead. I didn't critically fail.
Yeah,
Right.
so that wouldn't apply here.
Okay,
There's a
well,
shame.
hold
But
on.
there's at least
I,
that.
I have fated not to die.
Okay.
Can I try to do that?
Yeah, for sure.
You need to draw a hero card. I automatically lose the dying condition, so I'm unconscious at 0 hit points. And if it's a suit of shields, I am actually conscious.
Let's draw a hero card, shall we?
So
It's a
nervous.
suit of crowns.
Dang it. Okay, well, I'm not dying, at least. I think the way this looks is Jack falls unconscious, obviously. He drops from this lightning. He, is seizing up from all this lightning, and then he just falls into a crumple on the ground. And then you guys hear this, distant hag-like kind of cackle whisper through the air. And you see Jack kind of, take a breath. And, I don't know what stabilizing looks like in this game, but you see that he's stable.
Excellent.
This
Okay.
is fine.
So you're at 1 hit point?
I'm at 0, but
At
I'm just
0.
not dying.
Okay, so you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. So Gingham and Jack hit the ground. Crunk.
Okay.
Jack or Gingham, who wants to be ahead of the other in initiative?
I have snake arms.
Sure, put me ahead of Gingham, I guess.
All right.
I have snake arms. Can I go?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, that's the Vrock's turn. Zashavin is up. Vrock is going to bleed for...
Oh my gosh,
some
has
amount of
Zashavin been
damage.
rolling her concealed every
Yeah,
time?
it rolls it automatically for me now.
Okay. It hasn't missed a single time.
Yeah, it's only a DC 5 for Dazzled.
That Brock is still bleeding.
Still bleeding.
It's still
Good.
going.
Good.
Zashavin, seeing that the other two drop, is going to let out a squawky cackle and is going to... Let's see, Crunk, you don't have any spells on you currently, right? Oh, you do have a spell.
I have haste.
All right, she is going to toss a magic at you.
Oh, fuck that. Fail. I dare you. I need my actions.
All right, here goes the counteract.
Don't you dare!
Please roll. for
Chase,
me.
we're
There
saying
we go.
please for different reasons. I'm saying
know.
please don't. 17, Chase?
37 versus the DC, whoever did the haste, which I think was Gingham.
It was Gingham.
Yep, it
Alright.
succeeds because it's a 31.
Okay.
All right, Crunk, your quickened drops, and then she is going to cackle, and she's going to fly 30 feet up in the air and say, "Finish him!" That is going to be this Vrock's turn.
Just keep dancing, monkey.
They're done with their dance. So this one is going to swoop down 5 feet above Crunk. It has to double move because the treetops, and it's going to do the spores at you again. So make me a fortitude save,
A
Crunk.
spore? Let's not do spores.
Let's not
All
be
right.
rash.
And this is the one with
Usual-
mirror images, in case you forgot.
What about a 35?
35 is going to succeed.
Unusual anatomy for the win. Flesh warps are the best.
All right, that rock is going to continue to bleed as well.
Yeah.
I hope they eventually die.
I want to add up all the damage.
You're gonna have to
Bleed
after
has done.
this.
And it finally stops bleeding.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Crunk, you're up.
Okay, Kronk is gonna move to here,
Mhm.
and he's gonna just roll Jack through the portal.
You're doing a move.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's going to op attack you.
Okay.
They
They're
have-
20 feet up.
This one just went
the one
adjacent
that's
to you.
5 down. Okay, that's fine. He
Now
can do
this
that.
one has a special op attack where it gets to attack you twice on an op attack. So
Cool.
Pretty rude.
here's claw number 1 and claw
Miss.
number 2.
Miss.
Doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Can I just say that Krunk smacks one out of the way with one weapon because he's holding the spire thing, smacks it with one hand and then smacks the other one with the sword, just keeping it back as he backs up to Jack, and then he's gonna roll Jack through the portal.
I feel like you probably just one arm roll me, not even looking at Jack because you're like fending off the rocks. Just shuffle him off behind.
As you're rolling Jack in the portal, you see Shadow in a panic running towards the portal. And
Oh no.
Shadow like juts outwards and pops out of this portal and grabs Gingham and is going to yank Gingham through the portal.
Oh. Okay, I
Okay.
thought Shadow was gonna come through and ruin everything.
I did too, honestly.
And you're going through with him?
I wasn't going to.
Oh, okay.
How bad does this thing look? How hurt?
We've
It looks
barely hit
quite
her.
hurt.
Oh, I guess you
It looks-
disintegrated her. Never mind.
I've hit like several times on this thing.
Gingham,
how
as soon
hurt-
as you're yanked to the portal, you're not conscious, but your arms go back to normal.
How hurt are we talking here, Chase?
You would have to make a medicine check to know for sure, but it looks pretty wounded. I will tell you, you've done 100 damage to her.
Mm,
Do you have any more spell strikes?
Oh,
This Frock has
I
taken
definitely-
45. This Frock has taken 35.
Okay.
The other
But
Vrock
this
has
is the
taken none.
leader. I know that this rebellion needs this leader dead.
Listen, Jack will come back out and scrap with you if he gets healed. But
Okay.
but
All right.
I need
I'm
some
gonna stay
healing
here for.
first.
I think Krunk is gonna wait for a minute. So can I say I moved to here, Chase? When I rolled
Yeah,
with Jack.
these two portals are going to close, though.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
maybe I
fine.
can't come back then.
Maybe
You might be on
can't.
your own.
All right. We're gonna just see what happens here. Chase, I am going to. I have one action left. I moved and rolled, or is that part of
Uh-huh.
my move?
You can move Jack with you at half speed.
So I'm gonna say that was one action.
Also, remember, she's 30 feet up.
Yeah. With my other 2 actions, Chase, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
34.
34 is going to hit.
24 damage.
24 damage. Okay. She takes it. She's looking frosty.
Turn.
Oh,
So I still
boy,
only have 3
Crunk.
actions.
Oh, Crunk. Oh,
It's fine.
Crunk,
Everything's gonna be
don't
fine.
Die.
I'm going to try really hard not to. But I am going to try and kill this bench.
This one's going to double move down to here 5 feet above you and do the screech. You need to make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude? I thought it was will.
No, this
That
one's
was
always
her
been
little.
fort.
That was
Okay.
her little bird whistle.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Dang!
Get
All right.
absolutely fucked.
You know what? Take a hero point right now.
Yes!
Yes.
We're 1v1ing this shit, boys.
All right, this rock is going to swoop down, and this one is going to do some spores. Make a fortitude save.
Unusual anatomy. Let's go. No, that's a 2. 24 is not a save, right?
24 is not a save.
Okay. I am going to use the hero point I just got.
Okay.
Okay. Unusual anatomy +2. Add. Roll. 35.
That's going to save.
Okay.
Okay. That's this rock's turn. It's going to bleed. It's going to bleed for 4, and it will recovery check. And it does not. In fact, it suffers the damage again.
Jack's presence
Bleeds
being
for
felt
6.
beyond the portal.
So good.
All right, we're back up to Zashavin. Zashavin is going to cast a produce flame and chuck one at you.
Okay.
How about a 34?
It is going to be a miss because of my glass shield.
Oh, that thing is still hanging in there.
Nice.
Okay. And then she is going to go, she looks a little bit nervous and she flies 10 feet up higher. It is this rock's turn right here. Man, are they out of all of their special little tricks? Okay, the mirrored image one is going to fly over to here and it is going to attack you.
Okay.
Going to go beak first,
Miss.
and then it's going to go claw.
Miss.
Okay, that's his
Oh
turn.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Frank,
Are you
you're
gonna
back
do
up.
it?
Okay. I can't wall jump that high, right? I can't wall jump 40 feet.
She's definitely out of range of a wall
Okay.
jump.
Okay.
Even
My
on a
hands
crit
are
success.
so sweating so much.
Mine are too, and I'm not
Okay.
even in this situation.
I am going to do Ray of Frost on this this dude, Zashavin. All right, yeah, 25 is I'm assuming a miss.
That is a miss.
Okay, I don't have anything else, so I'm just gonna attack this bleeding one right here with my weapon.
It's a -5, remember?
Yep, I'm doing the second version.
Okay,
31,
That's going to hit.
27. Does it take 27?
It does take 27.
Okay,
How was your turn, Crunk? I did 273.
We'll take
Seems
that.
fine.
I
Yeah.
liked it. You could just hit the damage button.
Okay, there we go. That one is not dead, but that was a good solid hit, and that was Crunk's turn. All right, we've got this one. This one is going to flurry on Crunk. We've got beak attack.
That's a hit.
Here's the damage. Any reactions?
Yeah, the glass shield is definitely gonna break this time, so
Okay.
it needs to make me a save.
Okay, so you're going to take 22 damage, and then here's the save. Okay, so that's going to be a 21.
That's a fail.
Okay,
Glass shield, roll damage. 11.
11 damage to it. It will attack you with
and
the-
dazzling chase. My dazzling charge thing goes, my dazzling block will go off. So it needs to make me a save. We put that back in chat for you.
Aren't you going to hit the other one next to it too? With your
Yeah,
dazzling?
I definitely will. I'll do this one too.
Okay, that's going to fail.
Okay. So blinded for 1 round and dazzled for a minute.
Okay.
What about this one?
Oh, right, the cone. Okay.
It's a cone. It's a 15-foot cone.
For the blind only.
For the blind only. That's also a fail. So it's going to be blinded for 1 round and dazzled for 1 minute. They both are.
Okay. And then this one's going to continue with its flurry. If it actually hits you, then I'll roll the flat check.
Okay. It misses.
26 and the talon.
Misses.
Okay. That's their turn. Now we've got this one.
The bleeding Vrock.
This is the bleeding Vrock. It is going to attack you. Here is the first one.
That is a hit.
Okay. Here's the damage. D6. That's spirit damage and piercing damage.
Sorry, I need to recover 10, right? Because I resist 10 on magical effects.
Which
from my
one did a
arcane-
magical effect?
Oh, I assumed that this was a magical effect.
No, they're just biting you and clawing you now.
All right, my bad.
Okay. And then here goes the claw.
Miss.
And then here goes the talon.
Dude, they have like 1,000 attacks every turn. Miss.
Okay.
Well, they need 1,000 to hit you even one time.
1, 2. Okay, let's see here.
Don't stop bleeding. Don't stop bleeding.
All right. This one crumples to the ground dead.
Nice.
I was literally thinking, I was like, it's going to be so great if the bleed just finishes off the stupid rock. And it totally did.
It looked so beat up and it just collapsed.
Crunk, you hear Jack's chuckle in your mind.
Incredible.
Imagining how he would have reacted had he seen what just happened.
All right. She's going to chuck another produce flame at you. She's going to go down to 30 feet and then she will do the produce flame. 35, Crunk.
It hits.
Okay, here's the damage. 19.
Now this is going to have...
This is magical.
Okay, so this will be -9.
And that is her turn.
Okay. 30 feet is a jump, isn't it?
A crit. You got a crit to do.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it safe.
This rock's turn before, so.
Oh, shit. Okay. I thought it was
Don't
my
get too
turn.
excited
Yeah,
yet.
I feel like
Easy
I
to
just
lose
survived.
track.
I feel like I just
Yeah.
weathered 18 attacks. Let's go again.
Yeah.
It's because you're 1v4ing right now.
Fine, it's fine.
We're
1
down
to
to
3. It's
All
fine.
right, this one's gonna do a beak attack. That might hit you, but this one's blind, so let's flat check it.
Please, miss me.
It does.
Oh my gosh.
Then here's the claw. That's gonna miss. Then here's the talon.
Oh.
I'm full
That
body
misses.
sweating. It's a miss.
All right, Crunk, it's back to you.
Thank goodness. Okay, Crunk is going to cast. Yeah, I'm gonna do ignition.
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Here's my attack on him, since he's within 30. A 31.
A 31 is right on the money.
Okay, rolling damage. 22. That's weird that they're invisible.
How do you do it?
Are you for real right now?
I'm for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Crunk lifts up a palm because he's just one-handing his sword right now. And he's panting, he's bloody. There's blood running from his head down into his eyes, and he's squinting, and he just goes, ignition. Blasts this fire bolt up into it.
Okay. She squawks. Big old burn mark on her chest, starts tumbling to the ground as she does these rocks that are just like freaking out, throwing wings and claws at you. There's a claw coming right for your face. And then you see these big pits in the ground open up beneath them, and chains shoot up and grab them and drag them down into some fiery pit in the ground. And you're out of initiative.
Oh my gods, you did it.
For my final action, I'm going to step backwards into the portal. Oh, I'm going to drop my gun.
Drop your gun? Okay.
Yeah. Step backwards into the portal.
Do you have two guns?
No, Gingham kept theirs.
Gingham kept one.
Nice.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right.
did
It
you
dropped
drop
on
it?
the ground when your
Oh, right,
arms
with the
turned
flippy arm. So we left both. We did it. We kept
Sorry,
our promise.
I think I would have kept one if I'd realized, but I already did it. Okay.
I mean, you could say you're dropping it and you see Gingham's on the ground already.
just like
Yeah,
a
you're out
little
of initiative. You got
whoopsie
time.
face. I'm just gonna take that jackal like that.
Smugly grab that gun, step through the portal. The cards shuffle behind you as they close up the portal. And we'll wrap up there.
My gosh.
That was so intense. I was at 32 health.
Thanks for tuning in. If you like what we do and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a thing. Or if podcasts are more your thing, find the audio version of this show on the Level 1 Geek podcast on your favorite listening platform. If you'd like to show your support, you can find links to our website, Discord, and Patreon in the description below. Now go take a long rest, drink plenty of water, and we'll catch you next time.